Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for June 6th to the 12th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I have the 9 card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, a selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Wow, we have the world right at the center of the reading here, Scorpio. This is the very last major arcana, which indicates to me that you're about to close out a huge cycle or season in your life and step into the new. And then we also happen to have the first major arcana here, the Magician. So it's this perfect sliding door of when one, chapter closes, you step into a new unexpected one. So that's what I see here is a really big shift for you coming. So I'm going to jump in and start with the oracles, but I wanted to let you know that in the intro of this video, you saw a sneak peek of my tarot course, The Initiation. I am having a sale for the end of Mercury retrograde. Hurrah, it's gone and done for another time. You can actually learn tarot with me for a reduced price of $179. First link down below will take you to a page that will give you all the info and details, and you can learn a lot more about that. So let's jump into your reading. First one out is fall in love with your own story. This is really time for you to basically write your next chapter. How do you want your ending to go, and it's time for you to leave behind, what doesn't feel like it's going to take you there. With the Magician energy, we can be the alchemist of our own reality. We can rewrite a new story. We can rewrite our future by making some good decisions here. You will need to ambush your fear with your ferocious dream though. So don't allow, either limitations or beliefs or, fears get in the way. This is really about having the strength, courage, and determination to take some steps of action and forward movement this week. And one of those actions I feel is some kind of communication. We've got the new moon in Gemini energy here, which says communication is key. And didn't we just have I do believe we just had the new moon in Gemini. Let's just have a quick look. We did on May the 30th. So it could have been around about that time, Scorpio, that maybe you've already expressed that you're leaving this situation, or maybe that was when you'd made your final decision, within the last couple of weeks here is what I'm feeling. So if you haven't had that communication, it feels like this is the time to do it. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy for me. Queen of Swords, Libra energy for me. This is about taking the first step. And it feels like kind of a justice move here with the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords is about this energy, you know, linking to justice. It's like something's got to give energy. We really need to shift the karmic scales here. Your next karmic chapter is calling. So it's time to really put this plan in action. The Knight of Pentacles says it's time to take the first step, plant the first seed, and take a practical, methodical plan of action in order to get there, okay? So I really love that. It's about getting the details sorted here and beginning to move forward, Queen of Swords, towards, you know, a transformed new chapter here, one where it is more fair. You might have gone through what you perceive to be an unfair situation with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles can be, you know, a situation of loss or lack. So some of you could have been through, you know, the ending of a job or a relationship, or maybe even needing to move out of a home with the Ten of Pentacles here. Or it could be the perceived loss or lack that you feel you will experience if you do leave behind a situation that isn't really, you know, fulfilling you anymore. But we have to keep in mind, okay, that true happiness and satisfaction is what you're really after here. And sometimes there might actually be a couple of steps backwards in order to go, you know, more steps forward in the longer term. Because I can see with the Eight of Cups here that the situation that you are wanting to move on from, you know, it's given you 8 cups. You might have had, you know, a series of, you know, happy times here, and you've accumulated eight cups, maybe some good memories and that kind of thing. But it feels like you can't get to the 9th cup and the 10th cup in a situation, right? Your true wish fulfillment, your true blessed life living. There is a fundamental piece missing. So the cards are saying in order to get to the next stage, then we need to complete, right? We have to realize that there's great victory in allowing situations to complete that have kind of had their time, okay? Five of Pentacles is about taking a step back and seeing the big picture and saying, okay, although I may need to leave this workplace, this home, this job, this relationship, general reading, guys, it could be either of those things, then, you know, sometimes I do need to have a little bit of loss here, but I can see that if I put the work in down the track, that I'm actually going to reaccumulate, right? I'm going to go to the 8, 7, 8, 10 of Pentacles again. So the Page of Swords here is that wind of change kind of energy coming in, and it usually starts with a communication with the Page of Swords. It's page energy, it's in its infancy. If you haven't yet planted the seed with whoever, or the organization, or the landlord, or your person, whoever it is, this is the indication that it's time to open the lines of communication and discuss a potential, you know, severing of ties here, because there's something about the situation that's not really fair anymore, and it's not really working in your favor. And intuitively, Scorpio, you know, you're feeling that it is the time. It's the time of change. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the World is the last major arcana that comes after the final judgment. I feel you've been moving through the final judgment, and we normally get to the stage when we've stopped achieving the growth that we require in a situation. The situation itself has become the limitation, has become the chains that bind us, has become that codependency. You know, and in order to liberate from that, we generally need to accept that it's time to close the door in it and step vulnerably into our new cycle. And you can see that this person in the world holds 2 Magician's wands. It's like at some point you probably wished for the situation and manifested it, and you've played the course of time here. But in most situations, you know, have a duration where, you know, it's had its peak harvest and it starts to die away. Instead, there's another Magician's wand here, plus the Magician card that says it's time to manifest your new chapter and step vulnerably forward into it. You know, you also have grown in your consciousness. You are a more, you know, aware, awake, human than what you were when you entered this situation. And sometimes through that growth and evolution, which is what we're here for, so it's a good thing, we outgrow situations, right? If situations don't grow along with us, there'll come a time where for us to align with what we need to keep evolving, we will need to choose new circumstances, new people to surround ourselves with, new purpose work. And that's the kind of transition, Scorpio, I feel like you're going through in this stage of your life. You've matured. You are ready for your next stage of life, right? Now that you're going to be all at different stages of life, but it feels like you are crossing one of those major thresholds in life and you're looking for circumstances that align with that. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there might be some work, some hard work, some time, some effort and energy that needs to go into this transition. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, break it down, put a plan in place, and take that first step. And I think that once you take that first step, you know, it will be a snowball effect. Once that first domino is pushed, or once the hardest part is that first communication, Page of Swords, and then things gather momentum naturally from there is what I'm feeling. So I've got another page down here. I've got the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, this is huge manifestation energy here. So we talked about manifesting the new chapter. I think that as soon as that communication has happened, it's like the energetic conditions are just right for you to unlock a new level of potential within yourself. And we talked about the fact, Scorpio, that you have grown, that you have evolved. Maybe, you know, you're feeling more grounded in yourself, or you've opened yourself to spirituality, or you've just got more life experience now. And it feels like you are now, you know, ready to unlock even the next layer, the next level within your life. And that the skills and the lessons that you've learned from the situation are going to help you, and that will take you there. The Page of Cups can be a surprise, unexpected synchronicity occurring. So it could be that, you know, get manifesting, because the Page of Cups can be when you least expect it, right? Somebody or something comes in with an offer or opportunity that just is the next hoop that you need to jump through, or that you are called to jump through. And it can be, with the Page of Cups, something really different from what you're leaving behind, which may mean that at the start you might be evaluating Seven of Pentacles, whether this is the right move for you or not. But it feels like this is part of your new experience, right? Maybe it is exploring the more like creative, quirky side of yourself. It might be exploring, you know, more joyful versions of yourself. The Page of Cups can be something that is non-traditional, okay? And it can be a person coming into your life as well that might be a bit younger than you, or a bit quirky, or different from your type, that has some kind of offer or opportunity for you. Well, too many there, but let's draw some more cards for this outcome. We can straighten them up. Got to have them straight. Do my best to keep them like that. We have got, a Hanged Man. It's called perspective here. Yeah, like if a new opportunity comes in that you might discredit straight away by going, oh, this seems too different or too out there, this card here says, you know what, you might need to take a different viewpoint here, because this could just be what you need to liberate yourself, to get moving again, to get past this period of, you know, I'm not actually getting back what I need anymore. And Temperance, interesting, Sagittarian energy, which is about healing. It's becoming, you know, more stable within yourself, emotionally, spiritually, you know, mentally, physically. It's also a card of divine guidance, and it's a card that comes after the Death card in the Major Arcana. So it feels like if you're going to go through an ending here, the soothing energy, the restabilizing energy comes in quite quickly afterwards, and that new path is absolutely going to appear. The Magician. Again, you know, the first card of the Major Arcana here. If you start taking the action, you know, and complete what needs to be completed here. It feels like the new path is going to appear, and I'm just feeling that you're going to unlock a whole new level of potential within yourself. Now, what I was getting distracted with just then is that sometimes people in the comments say, well, I'm still waiting for all this to happen, you know, why hasn't it happened? You have to align your energy with these readings. You have to align your thoughts, your behaviors, and your actions with this energy. Meaning, if you don't push that first domino, if you don't initiate change, if you don't take action, then this energetic potential will, you know, it will at some stage evaporate, right? In order to work with it, we need to take the action, or things just won't happen. With double magician cards here, you know, the energies are saying, Scorpio, that this is the right energetic conditions for you to take that first step. So what are you waiting for? Okay, it's time to fall in love with your own story and write the next chapter. Okay, Scorpio, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channel tarot message. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective and it won't resonate with everybody, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share, because I read them all and try to connect with you all over there as well. Hit that subscribe button if you can. Only about 20% of you that watch my readings are subscribed, and it makes a huge difference to me if you are subscribed, and I see that as the energy exchange between us, so I'd love it if you could do that. Don't forget the initiation sale. If you want to learn to read the cards using my signature process, you'll find that first link down below. And for now, I'm wishing you so much love and magic, Scorpio. Do take care. See you next time. Bye for now.